Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Jose Altuve is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he takes a called strike, too.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And another foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ballgame. Striding into the box, Carlos Gomez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. There goes Altuve. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's a high pop-up. Beltre is there for it. 1 out. Carlos Correa steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Don't want to forget about him. Here's the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Colby Rasmus gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Men on third with 2 down. Line to the right side. Chu is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rougned Odor comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Now to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gomez giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and Gomez will get this one in off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. On the throw from Gomez is there. He's out at the plate. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
2 out here and a runner at second. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Evan Gattis makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 22.
It's a solo home run for Evan Gattis. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead. Miguel Sano is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. DeShields has a beat on it. 1 down. Number 52 digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning.
Number 52.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit. Marwin Gonzalez takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Gonzalez.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. Steve Acevedo set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Victor Martinez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Victor Martinez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Sano giving chase. 1 away. Chris Coughlin digs in here for his first appearance. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. 2 down. Joey Gallo gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In there, strike 1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Jose Altuve is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Swing and a little blooper to center. DeShields coming on. And that's the first out of the inning. Carlos Gomez. And now hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tap foul at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. In now, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Colby Rasmus stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at it with hard stuff.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gallo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Delino DeShields digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Delino DeShields.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And there's the first out here in the Texas third. So one gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Correa is right there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Rougned Odor stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout, here's the 0-2 pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Evan Gattis is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Catcher Evan Gattis.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. And the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He'll take this in without much trouble, and two are gone here to start the fourth. Number 52 steps in now.
52.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Shin-Soo Choo is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Sano has it in his tracks. He's got it one away. One gone in the Texas fourth, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Full count now, 3-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Mitch Moreland comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. Runner at first here, one man out. All even now, 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Victor Martinez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. So stepping in, Chris Coghlan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marwin Gonzalez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Steve Acevedo is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Jose Altuve will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. Got him as it scored a caught stealing on a perfect throw from the catcher Martinez. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Joey Gallo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
On the ground to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Delino DeShields is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Sacrifice attempt here. And he's retired, 1 away. Elvis Andrus stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. On the ground to third. Gonzalez is up with it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Rougned Odor will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice, solid line drive that just didn't fall.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Gomez to the track. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game.
Your attention, please.
Neil Kotz is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Acevedo, and he makes the catch for the second out. Mitch Moreland ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
They sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Carlos Gomez will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Carlos Gomez.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Now batting.
It's a solo home run off the bat of Carlos Gomez. And with it, the Astros have made this a 3-2 ball game now. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Colby Rasmus will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Evan Gattis steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park, just like he did in the second. Tom Wilhelmsen will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Wilhelmsen. This change defensively for the Rangers. Now playing first base, number 14, Henley Ramirez.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is DeShields. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-3 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Miguel Sano will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he chased it in the dirt. Martinez reaches out for the tag, and there are 2 away now. Number 52 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Into the seats, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Victor Martinez will start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th.
Catcher, Victor Martinez.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Belted high and deep into right center. Gomez ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And Gomez will get this one in off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Chris Coghlan will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Justin Ruggiano will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Justin Ruggiano.
Scott Feldman will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Scott Feldman.
And he lays off there 1-0. No one out with a runner at second. Squares to bunt, but he can't connect. Strike one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Called strike two on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Joey Gallo steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Feldman pauses. First pitch on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Rasmus over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Center fielder.
Stepping in, Delino DeShields. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Well, a pretty productive at-bat last time, like you said, Matt. But right here with 2 outs, we're going to have to see if he can maybe find a gap and drive in a run.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rasmus is there, and the inning is over. Marwin Gonzalez is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Third baseman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired, and there's one away.
Up next for the Astros,
Steve Acevedo stands into the box. He's 0-for-2 so far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Jose Altuve will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, and I can guarantee you he wanted that swing back, too. He got a fastball to hit.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Elvis Andrus steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Feldman gets the sign. First pitch on the way. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. To short. To his left, Correa. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. At the plate, Rougned Odor. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he hit a changeup, so we'll see if he sees that pitch again. He didn't really crush it, but he got enough of it to get it out of here.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Chopped at the plate. Gaddis scoops it up. On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away. Shin-Soo Choo ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Up and in for ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Carlos Gomez comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Center fielder, Carlos.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Grounded to third, fielded by Beltre. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
Shortstop,
Carlos Correa steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Colby Rasmus will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Number 71.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Adrian Beltre stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Third baseman, Adrian
Feldman steps into his windup. Here comes the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Acevedo is over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Hanley Ramirez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano coming in, but this will land untouched. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Line drive to left. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around first, heading for second now. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
catcher.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. 1-1, here it comes. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. Hit high and deep to right center. Gomez going back, but he won't get there. It falls in. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Up next for the Rangers,
Justin Ruggiano takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance. insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing.
Your attention, please.
Number 35 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Nelson Bravo will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. In there, no balls and a strike. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Gonzalez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Joey Gallo gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Evan Gattis steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Keone Kela will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Chu, still going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
The left fielder, number
Miguel Sano has a chance now to bring home the tying run standing on second base. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. This is popped up. Ramirez has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Number 52 stands in.
Now batting.
Luis Valbuena will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Chu is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 4 runs on
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Darvish pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. In now, Manny Machado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is DeShields. Oh, and he botches it. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Chris Davis steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the 0-1. Bounced weakly near the plate. The tag, and he is out. Striding into the box, Pedro Alvarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Pedro Alvarez.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Chu has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rougned Odor comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Rangers, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here!
Batting second.
So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
A solo shot down the line in right, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
First baseman.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mitch Moreland. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Jones going back, still going back. A leap at the wall, but Jones can't pull this one back. It's a home run.
Batting fifth, catcher, Victor Martinez.
Mitch Moreland with a solo home run as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Right side and right into the shift. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning. Chris Coughlin gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 3 runs already home here. Outside, 3-0 now. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Joey Gallo set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out with a man at first. To 2-2 now. Three and 2 now.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Jay Bruce makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. He's set. Here it comes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. At the plate, Matt Wieters, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Emilio Bonifacio into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. J.J. Hardy set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Elvis Andrus strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball, whoa, look out, that just about got him in the coconut. Skied into straightaway right, moving under it, Bruce. And that's the first out of the inning. Delino DeShields steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
Delino DeShields.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out to right field. Bruce has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. Rougned Odor will stand in to try to duplicate his first at-bat where he homered to open the inning.
And that really sparked that first inning rally. When you get your leadoff guys on like that, it can create a lot of excitement for everybody else that's got a bat in their hands.
And Hardy will make the catch. That retires the side. Kim will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. One away here to begin the third. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. High in the air and deep to left center field. Gallo racing back. Gone!
First baseman, number 19.
It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. And that puts the Orioles on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gallo ranging back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Now batting number 10.
Adam Jones steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Little chopper back his way. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Shin-Soo Choo digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Shin.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Now this is swung on and missed by Choo as he's dispatched for the first out. At the plate, Adrian Beltre. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, the last time that was a fastball, and it didn't really look like he got all of it, but the velocity of the pitch probably helped it a little bit, and he just snuck it out of here.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Bruce will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Pedro Alvarez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. After an award-winning career at Vanderbilt, Pedro Alvarez was selected by the Pirates number 2 overall in 2008. And 2 years later, he made his major league debut. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo home run for Pedro Alvarez. And the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 ball game. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out. Now at the plate, Emilio Bonifacio. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Victor Martinez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Catcher, number 43.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Chris Coughlin is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Kim is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Now to the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. J.J. Hardy heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Chu will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1. Kim will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he lays off for ball 1. On the ground to the left side. To second for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Elvis Andrus comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Number 1, shortstop.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Jones shading to his right. 1 out. Delino DeShields is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Kim over to his right, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Rougned Odor strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Bonifacio is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Chris Davis will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
DeShields is in pursuit, 1 away. Adam Jones stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Left field and deep. Gallo ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So stepping in, Pedro Alvarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, no balls and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. And down to first goes Alvarez as that misses for ball 4. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Trying to hold the lead. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Matt Wieters strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Shin-Soo Choo will start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th.
Right fielder, Shin.
Belted high in the air out to left. Kim racing back at the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 29.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Beltre.
Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Mitch Moreland steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive, still 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now Jones fires it in off the wall, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Victor Martinez will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's wide, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. In the air out toward right field. Bruce is there. And that retires the side. Emilio Bonifacio is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
One gone now in the Baltimore 7th. And in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy. 2 away. Kim gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the door will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
Chris Coughlin steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Mattis will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Ryan Mattis.
Hanley Ramirez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kim moves over. He's got it 1 away. Joey Gallo will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Elvis Andrus will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Delino DeShields stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. There goes the runner. Pitch inside the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Manny Machado comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the 2-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Chris Davis digging in here. I can't help but think of the crazy routes that some players take to get to the big leagues.
You're right, Matty. And, you know, most kids grow up just dreaming of playing in the big leagues for any major league team, just to get the chance of one team drafting him. But Davis was drafted on 3 separate occasions, and that's pretty incredible.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Adam Jones is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Chu is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Delino DeShields digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Center fielder.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bruce is over. Makes the play, 1 away. Rougned Odor strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Machado is up with it, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ian Desmond will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in to start the 9th, Pedro Alvarez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Desmond has it in his sights. And he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning. Jay Bruce stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Matt Wieters ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And, guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Mitch Moreland. He's our top player of the game. Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Rougned Odor heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Turned on down the line, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
Even though this night's only 3 pitches old, already we're seeing some disagreement on the strike zone.
Bryant going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Adrian Beltre is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. Mitch Moreland set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, this is one of those guys that's got to keep the ball down in the strike zone. He's never going to overpower you. He just needs to use that sinking fastball and the changeup to get guys to hit the ball on the ground. Watch as this game goes along, the ground ball to fly ball ratio.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1 and 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Bounce down the third baseline. On to first, and it's dropped. And a real mistake there. That's got to be an E3. Victor Martinez steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1-0.
2 down, runners at first and second. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And the count will be full. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Batting 6.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Chris Coghlan. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that misses 2-2. Still 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? The tag, and he is out. Jordy Mercer comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hard liner toward short. Oh, and it goes right past him out there at short. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Andrew McCutchen.
Holland pauses. First pitch on the way. High in the air out toward shallow right. Chu is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Chris Bryant will get his first cuts here.
Left fielder, Chris Bryant.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth,
Jason Worth set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Delino DeShields makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hard sinker misses 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Elvis Andrus settles into the box for his first chance.
Elvis Andrus.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Bryant. 2 gone. Derek Holland set to hit now for the first time. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. To first. Van Slyke takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Scott Van Slyke will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Line drive to left. Coughlin has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Francisco Cervelli stands in.
Francisco Cervelli.
This is line to left. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around first, heading for second now. David Freese is ready for his first AB here in this one.
Baseman, David Freese.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Smoke toward third. Beltre has it. In time to first, and there are two away. Jed Lowry, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with two away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Tanner Roark stands in for his first plate appearance of the new year. Bunt attempt with two outs. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Rougned Odor is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Out in front of it, strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
The right fielder, number 17, Shin-Soo Choo.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Sixth home run on the season for him. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Third baseman, number
Adrian Beltre digs in with one run in and one gone in the inning. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting,
Mitch Moreland, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. And that retires the side.